I Bee Gees avevano abbandonato, indignati, questa intervista a causa degli sgradevoli commenti del presentatore.
I might just leave.
Yeah. Oh, I've never had anyone walk out before, but...
Well, we are a tosser, pal. So anyway...
everybody.
This is a setup.
I tre artisti si erano presentati al programma di Clive Anderson senza sapere che avrebbero affrontato una delle conversazioni più imbarazzanti di tutta la loro incredibile carriera, anche se l'inizio sarebbe stato dei più normali.
It's true that you've been around 60s, 70s, 80s, you've been around a long time.
Yeah.
And you've been some highs and lows. Well, mostly highs in your case, but...
More highs than you can imagine.
Yes. Now, what was that? Because that's perhaps the most distinctive thing now, that high-pitched...
Oh, the falsetto.
That's it, yes, yeah. Were you working with Mickey Mouse at the time?
Minnie.
Yeah.
No, he got his voice from me, I'm afraid.
Yeah. Was it just the tight G?
Lo scambio di battute era piuttosto simpatico. Tutti ridevano e non si notavano espressioni infastidite, ma chiaramente, poco a poco, il presentatore avrebbe messo sempre più a disagio i fratelli britannici.
I feel like I'm in the fan club here. But Saturday Night Fever kind of stamped its identity on you and you on it. And he sometimes describes it as a bit of a millstone because it was recorded, the film came out and the music came out at in the end of the 70s, the decade which fashion forgot.
Yes.
And,
right.
Yeah, and now you sometimes get the blame for it. You know,
No,
those tight trousers, the flares,
well,
the slash to the
but
waist.
I think this decade is the decade that fashion forgot.
Yes.
Because everybody's going back to the 70s and wearing the same clothes again,
Yeah.
you know. And
But
we
you probably
can't.
still had yours, did you? Lying around
My daughter's wearing mine.
Ma è stato quando ha parlato della separazione della band che è iniziato uno sgradevole momento finito con l'indignazione degli artisti, i quali avevano deciso che la cosa migliore che potessero fare in quel momento era andar via e abbandonare l'intervista.
Then you had what turns out to be quite a short period when you split up. Was that a particularly fraught time? Do you think, that was your career finished, you'd had a few years and that was going to be it? Because some groups do that and they never heard of again. Did you think that might be happening to you?
No.
Not really. No, we sort of...
Well, when we split up, yes.
Yes.
For 15 months, I think it was.
Yeah.
But we realised we didn't enjoy it being by ourselves.
No.
You know? So it was a lot of things going on, egos and things. And Robin and I were about 19.
Yeah.
So we were like all young and getting all these things, people telling you that one brother's better than the other and you don't need them,
No,
you don't need him.
sure.
So we believed all that
Yeah.
crap, you know.
Yeah. But it didn't last that long. I mean,
No.
it probably felt a long time. But you had one very, very good single on your own there, Saved by the Bell. That was a
right,
good
yeah,
one. Do you feel, I don't need those other two, I can knock out something like
There was
that?
a lot of ego problems at the time,
Yeah.
and I can't even remember
We had one
why.
at the same time called Don't Forget to Remember, which was
I've forgotten that one. But,
Yes, we thought you might.
yeah, of course.
We're getting on like a storm, aren't we, Tom?
Yes.
In fact, I might just leave.
Yeah. Oh, I've never had anyone walk out before, but...
Well,
We are a tosser, pal.
So
Good night,
anyway...
everybody.
This is a setup.
Oh, well, I guess I'd better join them.
well, you can stay and just... do
Well,
the-
I'd love to, but I don't do impressions.
Yeah.
I can't get this off. Well, I'll get it off next year. I'll see you later, Clive.
Okay. Well, there you go. There's Joe of the Bee Gees. Okay. That looks about all it for...
I fratelli non tolleravano il fatto che il presentatore li avesse trattati con sufficienza, per cui avevano ben pensato di lasciare lo studio televisivo. Molto spesso è questa la reazione che hanno gli ospiti invitati a programmi di interviste quando iniziano ad avvertire un certo imbarazzo. Di esempi ce ne sono tanti, ma quello di Joan Rivers in questa conversazione con la CNN ha accumulato milioni di visualizzazioni.
You wearing leather shoes?
Yeah,
Shut
no,
up.
I'm talking.
You know what I mean? I don't want to hear. You're wearing fur. You're wearing
I'm
leather
not
shoes.
an activist, but I'm saying
You're
people-
eating chicken.
Yeah.
You're eating meat. I don't want to hear this nonsense. Come to me with a paper belt and I'll talk to you.
But you did hear it in some of those press conferences. There were people who were upset, and you're just saying,
No,
what?
I'm going. I really am going because all you have done is negative.
No!
All you have done is negative. I haven't heard I make people laugh for 50 years. I am put on earth to make people laugh. My book is funny. I wear fur that was 15 years ago. I work for animal rights. Stop it with, and you do this, and you're mean, and you're that. You are not the one to interview a person who does humor. Sorry.
Are we serious? Oh boy, yeah, she was serious.
E questa è una cosa che persino i più leggendari degli intervistatori hanno dovuto affrontare nella loro carriera televisiva, perché molto spesso una semplice domanda può provocare una reazione che assolutamente nessuno si aspetta.
Why did you settle? You don't have to tell me the terms of the settlement, but
You know
why
what,
settle
Larry?
since you had a fight to carry on?
Larry, everything that was discussed in mediation, I'll say it again, is completely confidential. I'm not going to be able to talk about that. So I'm just letting you know that ahead of time.
So you can't even say why you settled? That's not, how does that break what you settled for? I'm not asking you what the settlement
It's a
was.
confidential
I'm asking you,
agreement.
why did you agree to settle?
It's a confidential agreement, and I am not allowed to talk about that.
So the agreement discusses the motive behind why each party agreed?
Larry, you're being inappropriate. You really are. So I'm
What?
not going to talk about.
I'm asking a question.
I'm not.
Questi complicati e al contempo memorabili momenti sono passati alla storia. Ovvio, perché nessuno si aspetta che un ospite ad un certo punto possa alzarsi lasciando l'intervistatore solo, soprattutto se si tratta della celebre band dei Bee Gees.
I might just leave.
Yeah. Oh, I've never had anyone walk out before, but...
We are.
Toss-up, pal.
So
Night,
anyway,
everybody.
This is a setup.